policy of Korea for the competitiveness improvement of national field and seafarers. It was our previous presentation, the midterm presentation. I will give you a brief review of it, and then my teammate will discuss their parts. So the first one has current development status of Korean economic and shipping industry. The population, GDP growth, merchandise trade, and transportation service. We already discussed in the midterm. We discussed about the major industry in South Korea. What was the major industry in South Korea? What is ICT, information and communication technology, electronics, heavy machinery, ocean vessels, and automotive. The main trading partner was China, United States, Vietnam, Japan, and Hong Kong.
I mean, sir, in your country, right? In your country, what is a major industry?
In Pakistan.
Yeah, Pakistan.
So you are major.
I mean, it's a major industry in your country.
It's textile.
Textile only.
Yeah.
Do you have some high-tech industry or not?
It's have now, but it's not like the famous or some collaboration with the countries,
Yeah.
because we are still very, behind. From
Low end.
In this industry. So we have a textile industry.
How about shipbuilding?
Shipbuilding? Not a big one.
Not big one.
Yeah.
But you should.
We consider it for the GDP of the country, but it's not that much big.
Okay, what is your main trading partner for your country?
The
Trading partner. Yeah.
It's training or trading.
Trading.
Our trading partner. We have the China is the most.
Number
China.
one?
Yeah, China.
Not USA.
No, USA.
How about European? European. Germany or no? Middle East?
No. I think the Egyptian we have the trading system, but the most important is China, because they are investing in our ports, they are building the ports.
So Navy 1 is China. Then how about Navy 2? How about number 2?
The number 2 will be USA.
Number 3?
USA is Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay. No China, no Japan.
Will be, but maybe not in top 5. Japan will be. Because we have the maritime industry, so around the world is the maritime industry. We have a collaboration with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So, and the major exports, we are just electronic machinery and electronics, car, tractors, trucks, and parts thereof, machinery, mechanical appliance and parts, and mineral fuels, mineral oils and product, plastic and articles. These are the major export of the South Korea, and the major import was oil and mineral fuel, electrical machinery, industrial machinery, oars, and precision instrument. And Korea shipbuilding industry, they have 3 top companies, one the HM and KMTC and SM Line. These are the 3 big companies in South Korea shipping industry. Shipbuilding, for the shipbuilding, they have also 3 big companies for the shipbuilding, the Honda Heavy Industry, Samsung Heavy Industry, and Honda Oceans. So the Bosan Port, because now for the development of the South Korea, Bosan Port have emerged as a development port in the South Korea. They have in recent years, many development projects are digitalization of port facilities, integration of smart ports and operational technologies, the automation and AI applications, remote operation and 5G technologies, and real-time traffic management. These are the things which they are implemented in this port. The second part was the shipping policy formulation and process and main content of shipping policy for the national field and seafarer. So they have the Korean government organization like MOF, Ministry of Ocean and Fishery, which was related affair to the control by the shipping and logistic bureau. The second one is the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy. Korea shipbuilding policy is only formed by the this organization, Director General for the System Industry. Then the Ministry of Ocean and Fishery of Korea, what they did, because in the 2017 the Hanjin shipping bankrupt impact, they have launched a 5-year plan in 2018, and then Korea Ocean Business Corporation, they formed the business corporation was established, KOBC, in 2018. And 2024, the key metrics like shipping revenue and deep sea container capacity are rapidly recovering to pre-27 levels, which was before from the 2017, and then they bankrupt. So they have now the factor, the metrics to recovery in 2024. So what was the goals by 2030? The revenue from like over 70 trillion deep sea container ship and 1.5 million TBU capacity and over 140 million TWT controlled fleet. They have the goal for the 2024 for the future. So shipping policy, like international ship registration scheme, they have introduced for the shipping national fleet, prevent the withdrawal of fleet flying the Korean flag to enhance global competitiveness of Korea shipping. Why they international ship registry scheme, why they introduced? Because they want to bring more ships under the flag of South Korea. They will be boost or increasing their revenue. The ship increase, because of this various tax incentive they give on that, so because of this ship increase more than 2.5 times before. It's less, and then when they have introduced this registry scheme, they increase. Tonnage growth increase also 3.4 times, and the global rate is what the industry is now in 7th in the world.
May I ask you, because you know, Korean government provides various tax incentive for them. To attract land, you can make a legislation fly the Korean freight. But you know, their flying the foreign freight number is also very high.
Yes,
what
that's
happened?
9 point something, 80.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, because still they need to improve their taxation. Like for example, now I will just talk about the tonnage tax they are introduced in the Jeju ship registration zone. That in the next slide I think I will discuss about it. So because the tonnage tax still is like unpredictable, because they have the sunset clause is 5 years, like they like the duration, the sunset clause, the duration. So it's like uncertainty still.
Okay.
So that's why it's not many companies didn't come still. As I talked, this is the Jeju ship registration zone system. They offer the offshore registry as second ship registers to prevent national from flying flags of convenience abroad. Jeju special ship registration zone system in 2003 to enhance the global competitiveness of its shipping industry and expanding its fleets. The fleet size 42.16 million TWT and out of 64.56 million DWT. Import growth was 289 trillion from 3 to 90. And seafarer increase, the number of seafarers increase was 3,714%. So the Korean Seafarers Act, what was the act? The employment and welfare of the seafarer incorporates the 2006 Maritime Labor Convention into the domestic legislation. They are talking about the seafarer to increase their numbers, but still they are decreasing still, because when they have the license or some NOC from the training which they got from the education, or when they got their certificate, they are vanished. They are no more longer in the marine industry. So these are the problems South Korea have facing. This one is the problem of the problem of Korean national fleet and seafarer. What was the problem? Higher cost, tax disparity, tax like the tonnage tax, as we discussed before. Problem about the national fleet, The expansion of South Korea ocean-going fleet is accompanied by the decrease of Korean seafarer on Korean plagued ships. The shortage of Korean seafarer will hinder the development of this national fleet. Because of many of the seafarer on the Korean ship is from the other country, not the Korean seafarer. That's why they are facing problem of it. Here the democratic transition. This is a problem faced by all the developed countries, like return to the historical shift from high birth rate and high death rate, like in Taiwan. Their population is pure population in Taiwan. They're decreasing, not increasing. I think that last year they have some figure, they show that the Taiwan population is decreasing. Why? Because of the birth rate. Young generation also don't want to birth children. They say they are too expensive, I think, Professor, if I'm not wrong. So that's why, because of the population is not increasing, so the countries, the developing countries, all the people they get
because their their living costs very high.
Yeah.
So a lot of men dislike get marriage, and even they get marriage, they just raise the kids as dog or cat only, not children.
Yeah.
The big problem. How about your country?
We have many more.
Oh, okay.
Just like 3 or 4 is average.
Okay, that's good. Our Taiwan has some problem too, because our labor cost is very higher. Young marriage, young men like to have baby. Big problem for us.
This is the problem too for the not only in Taiwan, but for the developing country, because they think that is a cost. If you have a child, so you need to spend on it all the money, all the work you will just for your children.
Yes, even last time I went to to Shanghai city, their young men also have faced same problem.
So inflow of foreign seafarer and outflow of Korean seafarer. This was the problem with the foreign seafarer working on the board on the ship which have the Korean flag, and the Korean seafarer isn't work on the foreign ship because their number are really less. They are in less number. That's why the Korean government hired the other country seafarer to work on boat which have fly the Korean flag. The problem about seafarer development, so the quality of life, healthy, safety, wage high taxation, and employee turnover. These are the problem for the seafarer development. The performance of fully existing ship policy for national fleet and seafarer was the rapid growth of the Korean economy and expansion in trade, encouraged Korean shipping companies to accelerate the expansion of tonnage under the Korean flag. Due to excessive internal and external competition, here, due to internal and external competition and serious global shipping stagnation in the early 90s. So as of 2020, out of 1,170 international ships, 1156 were registered in the Yi-Chih special registration zone. Among these, 569 were flying Korean flag and 543 were the other country flag. So here, the world fleet ownership by capacity of deadweight tonnage, flag of registration as of 2024. Here the Korea of Republic have 79, almost 80%. They are flying foreign flag on the ship. So this is the problem, at least for every country. Here, account for 794% of the Korean total deadweight tonnage, significantly exceeding the tonnage of vessels under the Korean flag. This indicates that Korea depends primarily on foreign flag vessels. This number, depending, they have most of the ships fly the Korean flag. The seafarer development here, the number of foreign seafarers employed by South Korea shipping companies from 2018 to 2023 is the yearly growth rate of the foreign seafarer on the ship the ship of which have the Korean plate is like 0.04, then 1.68, I think, 2.08, and in 2023 it was 7.62. Increased their numbers of the foreign seafarer instead of the South Korean seafarer. And here the trend changes in the number of the employee in South Korea. This table shows the South Korean seafarer, which have decreased yearly. Like, for example, in 2028, it was 34, 751, and in 2019, it was 34,123, and 2020, this was 33,565, and in 2023, it was 30. So almost it's decreased by 4,000 in numbers, the seafarer. So in the next, we have the final term presentation, and my teammate Rita will present it.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk about the comments on comments on advantage and disadvantage of Korean existing shipping policy. I'm going to quickly talk about the Yi-Chih special ship registration zone system. It was implemented in 2002 and was aimed to attract the domestic and foreign ship by tax incentives. So under the International Ship Registration Act, an international vessel is registered as a nationality vessel or nationality on the port of Yi-Chih Islands is eligible for exemption from. But first is local tax like foreign ship acquisition tax or property tax or local education tax. And the second was estate tax like agriculture and fishing village special tax. So according to the report that I see, so for the ship level before December 31, 2020, acquisition tax is reduced by 2%. While property tax, facility tax, and rural development tax are fully exempted. And however, the tax reduction or exemptions are applicable only to the following ships. Like the first is that registration zone designated by the Yi-Chih Special Act that select Yi-Chih as the port of loading. Or the second, that under the International Ship Registration Act, to use the Yi-Chih Special Ship Registration Zone as the port of loading. And then that is in Korean government perspective, the advantage. The first is enhancing shipping competitiveness. The tax incentives are provided to attract more ship registration and expand the size of South Korea's national fleet. The second is promoting domestic seafarer employment. Drive growth in shipbuilding or logistics and related industries that can create more domestic job opportunity, like especially for seafarers. And the disadvantage is that reduction in tax revenue. Because tax incentives that the offer can encourage the registration, but may lead to the decreased government revenue. And challenges in policy adaptation, because adjusting the system to meet the international standard like IMO or domestic need can be challenging as it requires balancing stakeholder resistance and resources investment.
What do you mean stakeholder? Resistant. Who is a stakeholder? I know the stakeholders who don't. I mean, sir, how about listed industry?
Sorry?
How about listed industry? Because stakeholder for different industry and different stakeholder.
This means that the stakeholder will have the investment or the ownership in the shipping industry. If they want to make the policies or adopt the policy, they need to keep all the things in mind that how we need to just keep these the industry keep running with us. If they build the policies or they adopt the policies which have not beneficial the shipping industry, so it will all need the ship which come to the South Korean flag under the flag. They will flew away. So this is the problem. The stakeholder or those who belong to the shipping industry have some some hold on the industry. So the needs of stakeholder is the persons.
Okay.
And in shipping company perspective, the advantage is the administrative convenience. So like centralized processing, that the system is establish a dedicated ship registration office can provide a one-stop service that can avoiding the need for shipping companies to deal with multiple government departments. And the second is enhanced tax benefits. Because Korea shipping company also supported by the tonnage tax system and national shipbuilding policy, so significant tax incentives are achieved. And disadvantage is the seafarer nationality restriction. The system requiring ships to employ a specific proportion of Korean nationals. But this limitation may reduce crew employment flexibility for shipping companies. So it may be leading to labor shortage or increase the personnel cost. And the second is crew cost constraints. Flag of convenience countries have fewer rules about crew nationality and hiring, so ship owners can negotiate freely to lower the cost. However, the Yi-Chih system doesn't offer same cost-saving benefits for hiring crew.
Means ship owner, it's possible for ship owner to negotiate freely to low cost in Jeju Island system. I mean, sir, just mention here, just free convenient country, basically free convenient country. That means their labor cost is very low. But you just say here, ship owner can negotiate freely to low cost.
Maybe the word have didn't support it. Was here is needed the plague of convenience. It's not restriction. You can hire crew member from any country.
Yeah.
So is in the negotiation is you are easy to negotiate with the crew members in the hiring prospecting. But in the Yi-Chih system, this is not the applicable. The crew member will not negotiable, will be like the same as under the plague of convenience. This isn't open because the Yi-Chih.
That means according to the Jeju system, that also can hire some low salaries seafarer from the Southeast Asia countries, right?
Yeah, because of the limitation of the decrease of the seafarer in the first they are mentioned. So that's why they have given some benefits to the ship owner they can hire because of the list number.
Okay.
So next part is the movie.
Restriction of Special Taxation Act, Tollnet tax system. The Tollnet tax system was first introduced in South Korea in 2005 with a 5-year sunset clause and was subsequently extended 3 times in 2009, 2014, and 2020. It will be extended until 2029, but the tax rate for certain ships will increase by 30% compared to the current rate. The corporation tax for Korean shipping enterprises under the Tollnet tax system is calculated in 2 parts. The first is tax on maritime income. The second is tax on non-maritime income. The first formula plus the second formula is total tax to be paid.
What's being tested on non-maritime income?
So that's why
I think maritime income is what is right. I mean, sir, tax on non-maritime income. What's that?
The tax on maritime income is the income which comes from the ships. The tax on non-maritime income is which is not come from the ship, but from the other investment they come, so they need to pay the corporate tax on it. Okay. This is the problem.
Maybe building, warehouse,
Maybe, yeah. It's not.
or stuff.
Yeah, the non-maritime is like.
Okay.
in direct government perspective, about advantage. The first is boosting related industry to grow the economy. The Tollnet tax system lower taxes for shipping companies. encouraging them to invest in more ships. For 2005 to 2007, tax saving of about 3.5 trillion Korean won from this system help Korean shipping companies invest in new ships. Directors in increasing shipbuilding order in the country. Next one is expanding national shipping routes and port traffic. In 2023, Busan Port shipping revenue reached 72 trillion Korean won, with 11 trillion Korean won directly influenced by the tonnage tax system. The number of foreign ships registered under the tonnage tax system grew from 858 ships in 2005 to 1,665 ships in 2022. About disadvantage, less tax revenue for the government. HN switched to the tonnage tax system during its peak year in 2021 and 2022. It's made about 7.3 trillion Korean won and about 10 trillion Korean won in operating profit, but pay only 1 to 2% in corporate taxes, much less than regular profit-based tax. Most companies pay 9 to 25% in taxes based on their profit. In shipping company perspective, advantage are as follows. The first is reduced tax burden. The tonnage tax system calculates tax based on the ship tonnage rather than profit, allowing shipping companies to pay lower taxes. This reduces their financial pressure during the marketing fluctuations or economic downturns. Next one is downturns. Next one is promote free expansion. Between 2005 and 2020, domestic shipping companies saved
你能不能把念东西有感情一点？像念书一样没有感情。
about 2.5 trillion Korean won in taxes for the tonnage tax system. Their total investment in ship was 3 times
把
higher.
你平常骂那个旁边的不行的家伙，这态度弄出来就好，跟男生。
Domestic shipping revenue grew sharply from 24 trillion Korean won in 2005, when the tonnage tax system started to 52 trillion Korean won in 2022, about
我知道你
2.5
都看差了，可以收敛了。
times higher. About disadvantage. The first is limit impact on small and medium
Imagine,
size.
you know, a teacher, let me just a user, you know, just criticize some guy, argue some guy. They're just showing very emotional to presentation, not just reading, you know.
好了。
好，可以了吗？有兴趣了吗 ？Go ahead.
Small and medium size corporation with fewer strips get less tax relief from the tonnage tax system. Uncertain due to the sunset tax. The sunset tax set is expiration therefore the policy and whether it's continue for change depend on things like economic, government, finances, international pressures. In 2020, the Marine Environment Management Act. Korea has amended the Marine Environment Management Act in accordance with IMO 2020 to limit the sulfur content of fuel oil used by ship. Look at this picture. The left side is the development of technology of reduced greenhouse gas by 17%. the right side is achieve 15% rate of conversion to green ships. In Korean government perspective, about the advantage transforming into an environment economy. Korean hope to become a leader in sustainable shipping by 2030. That's why creating new market operating in related industry, such as low sulfur fuel supply, exhaust gas, scrubber manufacturing, and so on. About disadvantage. Balance between friendly and economic progress is mean balance between environmental protection and economic development. That's why it's high policy implementation cost. Korea must focus on international regulations to avoid the cost of policy change. In shipping companies' perspective about advantage, enhancing cooperating image and market competitiveness. Following environmental regulation help build a good company image, attracting more investors and customers to invest in new technology. That's why it's improve ESG management. Meeting ESG standards are more likely to get money support, and partnership also can reduce the risk and fines. Disadvantage: increased operating costs. Shipping company must spend a lot on equipment to meet environmental rules, which raise costs and lower profit. Tight regulations also make Korean companies less competitive than loosely regulated countries. That's why its impact on marketing competitiveness. With high costs, customers might choose cheaper options, leading to less cargo and a smaller market share for Korean companies. Next one, Willie. Okay.
I have a question for our American school, like the school. Student, what do you think about theory? You know? Yeah. Difficult. Let's see.
Danger.
Okay. I will ask. Yes, Dennis.
I'm Yudi, and this session we will talk about the situation of national aid policy.
Sorry.
I just want to ask when we need to answer the question after your presentation.
In the last.
Or in the last.
Me later, you will give your answer?
Yeah, I will ask. I will ask the group
right?
member. The group member, you can help him with the group member.
Okay.
I'll follow the situation.
So you change another group, right?
No, I just ask the perspective.
Okay,
Yeah.
and ready to answer the question, okay? And
Now.
later.
Later.
Yeah. How about Danny? Daisy?
I think that because he asked the question, so it means that we can ask some
Okay.
questions.
Okay, you can feedback later. Continue.
So I also talk about the situation of national aid policy for the competitiveness improvement national fleet and national seafarers disadvantage. First, we'll talk about the disadvantage of the Korean national fleet. The first issue is over-reliance on a few major like H&M. Before 2018, H&M faced continued losses, resulting in a debt ratio exceeding 800%. If H&M has a core pace, Korean ship market would have faced significant shortage of transport capacity, severely impacting the country's export trade. Additionally, it also hindered the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises or SEMs. And the next issue is aging fleets. Despite advanced technology, some fleets may face aging issue. As environmental regulation come into effect, more vessels will likely be phased out in the future, which is challenge many countries are currently facing. The final is strict global regulations. To comply with the IMO regulation on carbon reduction and emission, the target includes achieve net zero emissions by 2050. So, to address this disadvantage, some strategy can be made. The first is diversify risk and supporting small and medium-sized enterprises. The government should provide low interest loan and policy support to encourage SEMs to participate in the market. For example, the KOBC not only support H&M, but also offer financial aid to SEMs, helping them expand into domestic, cultural, and near-sea routes. The next trend is fleet renewal and expansion. An all-vessel replacement program can be established to help companies transition to environmentally friendly ships. For instance, South Korea's LNG powered vessel plan in 2018 provide financial aid covering up to 10% of replacement costs for updated ships. Additionally, expanding capacity structure by developing large vessel and specialized transport ships to meet diversified demand. The bulk transportation sector H&M plans to invest about 5 trillion Korean won to expand its bulk cargo business. And to respond to international environmental pressure, the fleet must invest in green technology. This includes LNG and ammonia fuel ships. For example, H&M aims to purchase approximately 73 vessels by 2013. The next part we'll talk about the disadvantage of South Korea's national seafarers. The first issue is high labor costs. Compared to seafarers from developing countries, South Korean seafarers bear a heavier tax burden. The next issue is aging workforces. With 44% of Korean seafarers being over 16 years old. And next is declining interest in maritime careers. The younger generation are less willing to choose maritime careers due to factors such as the challenging national of war, long working hours, extended period away from home, and a strong sense of isolation. As a result, South Korean seafarers decreased by 10% over the past 4 years from 2019. So some strategy can be improvement. The first is government subsidies and policy support. It can incur tax reduction on seafarers' wage and direct financial assistance for crew recruitment and training programs.
recruitment, 招募 recruitment and training program. 哎，继续。
Analysis aging workforce. By enhancing seafarers' salary and benefit, improving work environments, and offering flexible work arrangements to attract younger individuals. Strengthening school industry cooperation in another approach. For example, Busan Maritime School closely cooperate with Busan Port and related shipping companies to provide students with internship opportunities in shipping management and operations. And to improve the appeal of maritime careers by enhancing careers image and provide clear career development opportunities and improve mental health support and upgrade onboard facilities. And enhancing seafarers' compensations. Increase seafarers' salary and benefits such as reducing onboard service time and increasing pay level days to reach international eligibility. For example, the MOF announced that the median monthly salary for seafarers in 2025 will be increased 2.1% from 2024. And that's how we're going to Darren.
Organization is anticipate the development of new shipping policy for the competitiveness improvement of national fleet and international seafarers. First one, I want to introduce the Ministry of Finance 5-year shipping industry reconstruction plan. And the first one is increasing new high efficiency vessels. And the Ministry of Finance plans to increase shipbuilding orders, including order for more than 13,002 container ships for Hyundai Merchant Marine and support ship financing by initiate new shipping programs. And the second one is ensuring stable cargo volumes by fostering collaboration between ship owner and cargo owner and sign long-term shipping contracts. Stable cargo transportation can be ensured, allowing small and medium-sized shippers to enjoy shipping service at low cost. And the next one is supporting business capabilities. Promote the leasing of key operational assets to shipping companies through bareboat charter arrangement as a pilot project to reduce the financial burden. They first when the private assets such as ships and containers. And the expected outcome is by 2030, the Ministry of Finance aims to achieve the following goals. Shipping revenue exceeding KRW increase, and the district container shipping capacity exceeding 1.5 million tons. Control fleet exceeding 140 million deadweight tons. And the next want to introduce the established world-leading maritime logistics system. And the first one is upgrade the national capacity for logistics by ensuring more shipping and logistics hub provide stable shipping space for export companies. Encouraging public sector to support and investment to expand national areas holders and securing more joint logistics center and terminal in foreign ports. And second is create hub port. By 2026, introduce a fully autonomous port at Guangyang Port, expanding the scope of service such as ship repair and LNG brokering and enhance advantage through developing shipping routes both from areas and interland. And next one is lead a market of future vessels. By 2025, develop technology for autonomous ship and zero emission vessels to support the widespread adoption of environmental
I mean, so
friendly
autonomous ship normally they use their energy is battery, right? Electric battery.
Yeah.
Do they need any bunkering service?
No, because they're just like in the not in the in near future they are working on the Mars, you know. So they're thinking about it that maybe the LNG should be autonomous too, according to the Mars. They're working. But autonomous usually you have just call on the battery, which is carry on the battery. But we all know that in the near future it's not possible that you just carry the big cargo or bunker or container ship on the batteries. It's not possible now.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you can see the expected outcome. Expanding the weight of national tonnage from 89 million tons to 100 million tons from 2021 to 2027. And the number of the joint logistics center from 3 to 8. And I want to talk about the major policy of South Korean maritime industry. And the first one is expanding shipping capacity. By 2030, South Korea aims to increase the total shipping capacity of its maritime industry to 1.5 million tons. And the second one is developing smart logistics. The goal is to dominate 50% of the global ship market. And the third one is investment expansion policy. Provide 4 billion in green vessels. And next one is focus on key areas. In the first half of 2024, the South Korean government plans to inject over 8.45 billion into the shipping industry. And advancing policy and regulation frameworks in parallel. Approximately 11.2 billion in financial assistance has been provided to domestic shipping. And the second is development of new ammonia fuel container ship. Korea Shipbuilding Offshore Engineering KSOE is developing a new ammonia fuel container ship and positioning itself as a leader in green shipping market. Increasing labor shortage. So far this year, approximately 5,500 foreign workers have been brought into South Korea, achieving 1/3 of the 14,000 foreign worker target set for the shipping industry this year. And crisis response plans. And NOF and KOBC recently announced the establishment of maritime industry crisis response plan. And let's talk about the issue currently faced by seafarers. So according to the data, this is from 2000 to 2022. The number of South Korean seafarers significantly declined, dropping by 20,000 between 2010. And the number had further increased to this number. And the workforce is experiencing rapid aging with 44% of seafarers aging 60 or older. And the seafarer policy is, the first one is minimum wage adjustment. And the NOF announced on December 16th that the minimum monthly wage for South Korean seafarers in the coming year will be this. And this figure represents a 2.1% increase from this year. And seafarer policy. Second is reduction in seafarer taxes. And the tax exemption threshold will be adjusted from the current 3 million KRW per month. We plan for continuous optimization at this level. South Korean seafarers with over 10 years of service will pay 40% to 45% of their income in taxes. And improving onboard human rights protection. The Seafarer Act will include provision for human rights protection, such as preventing workplace harassment and ensuring the right to overdue wages. And then the next one is increased paid leave days. And we can see the photo. Korean seafarer need to work for 6 months and enjoy 2 months of vacation after serving 6 months on board. But in Europe, seafarers are entitled to 3 months of vacation after serving 3 months. And in Japan, they are entitled to approximately 2 months and leave after serving 4 months.
After all the presentation, we are now heading to the conclusion. So the conclusion is enhancing shipping competitiveness. So the South Korean have just made the Yi-Chih ship registration zone for the competitive for the maritime industry that they compete to the world in the shipping industry. In the environmental and economic balances, they need to make the policies according to the environmental regulation to make enhance their ship maritime industry according to the IMO 2020 regulation. What they have their limitation and their rules regulation, they need to make their policies according to the IMO. And domestic maritime support. So the Korea government need to just give them the support of local seafarers and employment of increased investment in the eco-friendly ships. And also they need to support their small and medium-sized businesses.
Yes.
Challenges identified, the policy challenges such as the reduced tax revenue, raising labor costs, and stricter international regulation in the terms of the emission, the greenhouse gas emission, which could hinder its long-term effectiveness. And the last one is recommendation for the sustainability. So to ensure the future success, South Korea should provide more support to small and medium-sized enterprises, invest in modernizing the fleet, and make maritime career more attractive to the younger generation. These were the conclusion. I just, if anyone have questions, then I just go to there.
Can I answer?
Answer. It's finished. We just go to this.
I want to answer the question.
Okay. I don't want answer, I want your perspective. What is your perspective? What you're thinking here on the 3D? He's a maritime student. Okay.
So, may I have a question?
First.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
First about the difficult, I think your question is mentioned about the seafarer, right? First,
For example,
difficult.
you are
Yes.
for example, why you didn't want to choose as a seafarer?
But difficult
Who
has
want-
been, yeah.
Who want to become a seafarer? Just raise your hand in the future.
No.
Who want to become a seafarer in the future? Please, raise your hand. No. Yes, please. Now
Okay.
why?
Difficult because you want to become a seafarer and you want to have everybody when work, they only want to hire salary, higher position, right? But with seafarer, you have to pay, at least 7 to 10 years to hire position and to hire a better position. The danger is very danger when you work on board, thanks to the climate, danger in pirates, and so on. And dirty, I think it's 2 means. That means is the working condition. But the second, you work for the ship owner, and now the ship owner join in. They have a convenient flat, right? And with the convenient flat, your benefits, the ship owner benefit will, if you want to erase the benefits of the seafarer will low. That is the meaning. And another reason in the ATF, they launched a campaign against this injustice with the ship owner from the 1984. But now just only a quarter of ship owner joining this coalition. And it means the other seafarers, they don't have the, the green cards from the ITM. They will face to the difficult, condition, low weight, and I think it's a difficult, it's a dirty in the second meaning. And that's how it's my idea.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because of the slide that salaries rate 2.1%, but still 44. But the number of seafarers still reduced. It means that salary is not a big matter in this. And more than 44% of seafarers over the age of them is over 60. It means that more orders, and it makes this more, and why the further is more bigger, the deal more bigger. It means that their volume of the work more and more is increasing. So it means, yeah, so it means that their policy is not good enough to encourage the people to join this. So it's this side, I think that this side. So how do you think that how to deal with it when they still have difficult, dirty, dangerous, and also the volume of work is bigger? How the young people will accept it?
How I will deal with it?
Yeah.
Is your question?
Yeah. Yeah. As the government, maybe Korean government, as an expert, what do you think about how to deal with it? Because not only difficult, not only dirty, dangerous, but also the volume of the work is too high, too much, more and more.
I will give you an answer. Please start.
Why?
I just want to contribute my idea. Just contribute a short idea, a short discussion. Yes, I see two phases in this question. First, a warning for the danger or dangerous, and another phase is difficulty and dirty. So my opinion is, if there's no, it depends on the situation, depends on the people that they select the job and their career path. And if it's not difficulty, if it's not dirty, if it's not dangerous, so if all the people they don't want to work in this situation, so who will work? So it's another motivation for the student, they can work in this area.
You got your point? So if in this class everyone wants not to go to become a seafarer, why? This is the reason why. We're studying but we don't want to go on the board. This is the problem. We are talking about the dirtiest. So on the lane there is more job they have a dirty on become a seafarer. They are doing their job as well, like just cleaning the the dirty things on the lane is more dirtiest. The danger, if you look the data, the construction industry. Why the danger? Because of the death. We are afraid that we will be die if we go to the sea. If you see the data, the construction industry and the oil and gas industry from 2010 to 2023, if you look, more deaths, more people are dying in these two industries. Not in maritime industry, not as a become a seafarer and they die, no. This is the fact. Okay? So why not? If you listen about the word, or you study about law of attraction, Do you have or do you study in junior school or high school? Law of attraction. Because there is no attraction to become a seafarer. We're just studying here that, oh, seafarer salary has less, they have a dirty job, they are not developing, their promotion is too long. But on the land, it's Tony mentioned that you will work for the owner, so on the land you will work for the owner too. If you are just become a, for example, manager, so you work for the other, not for yourself. This is the problem. So why not? Why not we just make attractive the shipping industry, become the 3D. The 3Ds will become like difficult become delightful. Okay, from here to here, or like dirty become desirable, and the other one is
Danger.
danger. Oh, thank you. Danger become daring. Daring means brave. Why not we shift to the 3Ds, the positive 3Ds? From here to here. How we will just go by this way? So we need to make a campaign of promotions. Just go to the school and colleges and promote, especially on the social media. Is a good platform. Social media awareness. We need to make promotion on social media and show them the modern seafarer, like one of my team members mentioned about the in the slide 45, I think they have 3 months on the boat and 3 month vacation. So it's a good opportunity. You just work three months and go back home. Enjoy your 3 months. But how it will be, like they can promote, they need to pay paid holidays, promotion. When they promote these already high wages from the land, the land wages is less than the wages which are on the board, is high. Okay? Give them tax reduction or 0% tax. So if we show the modern seafarer life as a as a motivation, I think all the members, all the people have attracted to this. But we don't really, we are just we don't have focus on this one. We just have a collaboration, but we don't promote the ship industry, because now it's a big industry in the near future and in the future it's become more big. So we need to just to convert these difficult things to this one, the delight, desirable or direct. So if we show and we advertise this, like attract people to this, I'm sure. Sorry, I just really wrong pronunciation.
Yeah, right.
It's my answer to you. Okay? So if we promote these things, or we make campaign on social media, go to the school and talk to the students, the younger people, and show them benefits, like the paid wages, paid holidays, the taxation exempt from their wages. So I hope they will attract, because mind goes there when somebody think that this is benefit for them. So if we show them their their attraction, they will come. I hope you understand.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to share my idea. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
First of all, I highly appreciate your time about 3Ds. I really appreciate it. But in the last November, Tony and me volunteer to be a translator for
Philippines and Indonesia.
Yeah,
Seafarer.
seafarer including Philippines, Filipino, and Indonesian. They working for the Taiwanese shipwreck. Yeah,
Shipping line.
shipping. Yeah, and at that time we have the chance to talk to them, and we see a big issue in the seafarer. I see that the reality is difficult manufacturers. They face a big problem with their health, lacking nutrition. Yes, when the doctor check up and doctor say you need to eat more vegetable, you need to eat, have more yes, rest. And they say, oh, we live in the boat. England send us to whatever they then we eat whatever. We don't have vegetable, we don't have fruit. How can? They have no choice. And you know, they face with not only the nutrition about they don't have the haircut muscle. Yeah.
And the problem is almost they face tooth decay.
Yeah.
Tooth decay. Almost they like their tooth.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I really appreciated your question and your suggestion. But if you just watch our presentation, my one of the teammate has the suggestion about these things. So if we improve it, why not? It's 2025. It's not like 19 or something. It's 2025. Everything is possible. On the board, you can do anything. Provide all the facilities. But if the shipping company want to provide, so if they have some regulation, they need to provide these things and examine these things. Because we are living in a modern age, not we are just, the old people. So it's possible.
So I think for the route, we need to improve the working condition first.
Yes.
And then, if we can get it, then we can promote your new three.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
It would be perfect.
Of course. Like for example, in here we are studying about the maritime industry, but no one wants to go there. Why? What is the problem? Because we are going all the negative things. The reality, but the negative, we need to promote these things.
The transport to be good.
With the collaboration of the shipping companies, they need to improve their standard. Everybody will be go there. Well, how we will improve? We have a suggestion in our PPT, and these things can improve the things. Any other question?
Okay, sorry, we have.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I took more time. Thank